Hey guys, it's Ariana Vivieska. If you're new here, welcome. I talk all about stocks, real estate, and just entrepreneurship in general. Today's video is going to be talking about life. I'm about to sit down here with you guys, drop some mindset tips, little things that you can alter in your life to just become a little more successful, I guess, or just like accomplish more of your goals. Now, I'm not claiming I know everything. I still have a lot to learn. I literally just turned 18, so like my life is just starting out. I'm just here to like show you guys a little bit about what I have learned in my 18 years of living and make it into a discussion. Go drop some tips that you have learned as well from your experience. Like, write a whole paragraph if you want to. I really don't care. I just want this to be a video where we can all share our ideas and just, help each other out. You never know who could be behind the screen needing that information. So if you want to, please drop any tips that you feel would be useful. Also, thank you all so much for all the love on my birthday. I was crazy. You guys blew up my phone, and I just want to say thank you so much. I also got a piercing. Can you guys see that? It changes colors. Look, hold on. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it changes colors depending on the light. I don't know, but yeah, I got a piercing. Okay, let's get into it. Alright, so the first tip for you is make a to-do list every single night for the day after. I plan out every single little thing I'm doing, even if it's something as small as eating. And if you have a day where you're super busy, give yourself a time period to relax, which I'll go more in depth about later in the video. And also realize that you have the same amount of hours in each day as Elon Musk, as Beyonce, as Kim Kardashian, whoever it is that you look up to. You have the same amount of hours every single day as them. There are no excuses, and the way to accomplish more is by planning it out, because then you give yourself direction. This to-do list is how you will keep yourself focused, because you can just check everything out. Let's say, for example, I'm working on a YouTube video. I can't fully focus on what I'm saying because I'm trying to remember the whole time of what I have to do after this YouTube video. I'm a very forgetful person, so that's why having a list that like tells me in an organized manner what I'm gonna do next is super important to me, because it takes away that stress of, just having to know what to do next. Come back to this video a week later and let me know in the comments how you felt after doing it consistently for a whole week. Tip number 2 is cut off any distractions. So some common distractions are like your phone. If you're spending more than 30 minutes straight on your phone and you still haven't gotten done with your to-do list, you need to put it away. Ways that I put my phone away is like put it in another room or put it somewhere where you can't like visibly see it. I also have my phone on Do Not Disturb, and it has been on Do Not Disturb for like over a year now, so I highly recommend that. I think that's like the secret sauce. And then I also have like my Snap notifications turned off because that's not business related. I also have a bedtime reminder on my phone, so I know like when it's time to go to sleep. I like to keep a pretty consistent sleep schedule because sleep is super important. If I don't sleep good, I don't perform good. Now, this is optional, but it's just like extra tip that has helped me. I have my iPad, which is basically a separate device I use to just keep all my business apps on there, and it just helps me better because I stay away from my phone and I just mostly use my iPad for anything business related. The other super common distraction is people. You become the people that you hang out with. Just cut them off, bro. Like, come on. Like, people aren't even all that. I don't know. Like, at the end of the day, it's always gonna be you alone with your own thoughts. Like, you need to be careful about who you let into your life, because that will dictate how your future will look like. This applies to relationships too. Like, I was in a super toxic relationship for 2 years. I honestly did not begin to grow and fully get to know my potential until I left him. And if any of you are in a relationship where it just feels like super toxic, take it from me, like, out of love for yourself, leave. That's the best thing you can do for your own self. if you're gonna watch this video and not apply anything that I just talked about, I want you to at least apply this one piece of advice into your life. This is the only thing that keeps me going like every single day and motivates me to get stuff done. Are you ready? Okay. All right, I'm gonna get close for this. You are too young to feel forced to stay in an environment where you do not belong. This applies to everyone, no matter the age. I know I said young, but everybody has a short life. We're all young, always, just by that fact. And I'm gonna say it again. Your life is too short to waste a single second in a place, in an environment, in a relationship, in a job, in a house that does not benefit or fit into your plan and your vision for your future accomplishments. This was my thought process when I left that guy, when I left my toxic ass job in Jersey Mike's, where there was women in their mid-20s trying to hate on a 16-year-old girl. When I cut off unhealthy friendships, possible relationships, possible friendships, possible business opportunities, I think about all this. Recognizing that something is not good for you and being strong enough to leave is the greatest form of love you can give to yourself. And don't you want to do that? Don't you want to love yourself? Don't you want to take care of yourself? Like, you are going to be with you for your entire lifetime. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta make a nice, happy life, because it's just you and you at the end of the day, you know? Working on me is my way to make up for all the times I allowed myself to feel forced in a situation that I did not want to be in or deserve to be in. After you cut them off, it's no longer about them. It's just about you. That's why I love the block button and I love working on me. So fall in love with those two things and you'll see how the smallest change can create the biggest impact for your future. Tip number 3 is take care of your mental health. You have to include some type of form of outdoor activity every single day in your to-do list. It has been scientifically proven that we as humans need vitamin D. Here are some great examples of outdoor activities. You can do yoga, you can go out for a walk, you can go biking, skateboarding. You can also go driving to like a sunset view and bring yourself some In-N-Out or like McDonald's, whatever it is. You can go work out, you can go play a sport outside, you can meditate outside, that's super chill. You can go painting outside, you can just pull up to a park, you know, sit down, listen to some music outside. You can go read a book outside. There's so many ways that you can, you know, get your vitamin D. Just basically do some type of activity where you can just relax and disconnect yourself from your phone and clear your mind to just focus on that very moment. Like, don't ever think about anything at all. Then once you're done, go back to work. Tip number 4, I feel like this is something a lot of people have struggled with. This is why a lot of people don't feel motivated. The tip number 4 is be clear on what you want to do. The reason why you're unmotivated is because you don't know what the heck you're doing and you don't know how the heck your future will look like. Therefore, you won't have like a clear direction or clear plan on what you need to work on today. Think about it. The only difference between you today and you 10 years from now or whatever, or who you want to become, is time. It's just that, time. And time itself will not get you to that person that you want to become. People always say, oh, you know, don't worry, it takes time, you'll get there. But you can't just like sit back and wait for it, you know? Time itself will not shape you into that person. What you do today will shape you into that person. It's the little baby steps that you take. Even the smallest ones will lead you to that direction. For example, if you want to live on the beach and make passive income online through your websites or whatever, but you're working a 9 to 5 today, and you have never touched a Shopify store, you have never seen any YouTube videos about, you know, marketing online, or, you know, have any experience with social media and all that, I'm sorry, bro, but you're not gonna get there. You gotta take action. Time is not gonna all of a sudden give you what you want. You have to go get it yourself. Now, this doesn't mean quit your 9 to 5, because the whole purpose of this was never, you know, because you work a 9 to 5. Like, I'm not saying 9 to 5s are bad. I'm just saying work your 9 to 5, but also Go learn some things that will get you out of your 9 to 5 if you don't want to work a 9 to 5 your whole life. Go get some experience with selling stuff online on social media. Reselling is so great to start just with entrepreneurship. That's how I started. I started with reselling. My cousins gave me like 2 big bags of clothes, of hand-me-downs, and it was like American Eagle jeans, Hollister jeans, all of that. And I sold them on Depop, and I sold them on Instagram, and I promoted them on TikTok. And that's how I really started to get to know how social media works and how I can even make money from social media. Go watch YouTube, go create a website, go shadow someone else that does what you want to do. Go work for them for free. Time is gonna get here and you're still gonna be stuck doing the same thing you're doing now if you don't work towards what you want to become in the future. So if you really want to do it like you say you do, I want you to give yourself one day this week to just plan everything out. I'm gonna give you some activities. I'm literally handing it to you, bro. I'm handing you this advice. One day, I want you to either, I'm gonna put some ideas here, but I want you to either do a vision board or a to-do list that in detail describes what you'll be doing a year from now. Then I want you to do a to-do list that in detail talks about what you'll be doing 6 months from now, or this entire period of 6 months, to get to that 1-year person that you want to become. Then after that 6-month to-do list, I want you to make a 1-month to-do list talking about what you'll be doing this month to get to that person that you want to become in 6 months and into the person you want to become in 1 year. The other thing that I want you to do, this is super fun, I highly recommend anybody to do this. Make a YouTube video playlist. Anything entrepreneurship related or whatever it is you want to do. Just search up a bunch of videos. Don't even click on the videos. Don't even watch the videos. Just make a whole watch later YouTube playlist of videos related to entrepreneurship and then watch them maybe once a day or twice a day. Write yourself a letter for 1 year from today you, or 6 months from today you. Make a video of yourself on Snapchat and save it to your Snap memories, telling the camera everything you're gonna do this year. For example, when I was starting my business, I first started with the idea that I want to start a business. Then I started researching, okay, what do I need to start a business? I need an LLC. Okay, how do I file an LLC? Can I even file an LLC as a 16-year-old? Then I started doing my research, more research, and yeah, I realized, yes, I can file an LLC underage, which I have a video about. Go check it out. Then my LLC is filed. What do I do next? Okay, keep track of your business expenses, keep track of the money you make, keep track of everything for taxes. Then I was like, okay, this business is going good. Let's push it more. Let's start setting goals of how much we want to make each month, what kind of promotions we want to start running, what kind of forms of advertisements you want to start running. Then we started exceeding those goals, let's see what else we could do. Just create new products, different ideas we can start, how I can start making it more accessible for people to reach my business. But it's all it all starts from idea, then, little baby steps. Then you start climbing a little more, and then you get to the top. You can't just give yourself the biggest goal ever and expect to be done with it within 1 day. You gotta give yourself time and you gotta take action, and it'll all lead up to that accomplishment. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it provided some type of value in your life. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a blessed day. Bye.